Welcome to my awesome Breaking Bad reading. This is half a joke, half for archive purposes. Fucking this Breaking Bad comics and various Flash games that a lot of them simply do not exist on YouTube. So I thought it would not be a bad idea to read through them. I don't think I'm gonna put myself through doing horrible voices like I tend to do when I read shit on this channel. But let's try. So, Breaking Bad, all bad things. Well, my name is Walter for 12 White. This is it. This is what you've been working for. I manufacture the highest quality methamphetamine the world has ever seen. Oh shit! Don't do that. Stop. How much is there? How much is there? I have no earthly idea. I truly don't. Please tell me, how much is enough? How big does this pile have to be? To everything I've done for my family. I'm afraid it's inoperable. Stage 4. Oh wait, okay. Can we not do that, maybe? Hold on. Why are we doing this? Ah! What did I do? Copy? Oh, there we go. Walter, I need to do a wipe around. I'm so sorry, Walter. It is just going to be on the test. Block 22. That's my daily carry. Well, kinda heavy. You get used to it. It's not going to bite you, man. Oh my god, honey. On TV results in a substantial quantity of methamphetamine being taken off the street. I said it really good earlier. What I get confused. Hey, how much money is that? Almost 700 grand. Pretty good haul. I had a lifetime living a certain way, but then suddenly something changed. I learned how far I could go for my family. Teamed up with a meth head dropout former student Jesse Pinkman. Some straight like you, all of a sudden, you're just gonna break bad. I am awake. And we began. Hello? Comic page? What? I don't know what's happening here. Please don't make me have to fucking search for it. My internet's already being shit right now. 98 captures. I'm trying my best. I might actually have to pull this up somewhere else. I think this archive's bugged. Oh dear. Okay. I found it on batcave.biz. Fucking. I'm derailing a little bit, but I associate the .biz domain with fucking Super Paper Mario of all things, and that's because in Super Paper Mario there's a website mentioned called digibutter.nerd. This is not a real domain that can exist. So, when fans were like, I want to make this website real, they did digibutter.nerd.biz. And this is a website that's this shit's on. It's beautiful. A beautiful loading screen. Oh, it's a real website. But anyway, next page. Our product was special right from the start. Yo, you really cooked that batch? Let us both live. I'll teach you. But it didn't take long for it all to go sideways, and then from bad to worse. And then there's no going back. We brought our product to Tuco, a ruthless, unstable local distributor. He liked it, but needed some persuading. You got one part of that wrong. This isn't math. You got balls, I'll give you that. Alright, man, I'll give you your money. We had distribution. Now, we needed supplies. None of it came easy. What is this? This shit is glue. The quality of my product spoke for itself. Kicks like a mule with its balls wrapped in duct tape. Blue, yellow, pink, whatever. Keep bringing me that. Why is he... Why is Tuco why is he drawn like he actually knows what he's doing here? I mean, I'm not saying that he doesn't know what he's doing, but like, he's drawn like he actually, isn't completely fucking insane. It worked out exactly what I needed to set my family up after I was gone. 737,000, that's what I need. And when Tuco proved to be a liability, I worked out a way to fix it. Rice and beans? Ricin. It's an extremely effective poison, toxic, small doses. Get in. But Tuco got to us first. It wasn't all bad. We got to spend time with Tuco's charming Uncle Tio. He didn't like us very much. Tell me what you did. In the end, we got lucky and things turned themselves out. This episode, I saw this episode for the first time. It was so good. It had me like awestruck. It was great. Success bred success, but that left us vulnerable. So we contracted legal representation. My husband, not actually. We took stock of how much time we had left to achieve our goal. I hope Todd is rendered in this comic in any way. Like, I think this was like made the end of season 5A. Like, it's a recap of everything up to that point. And Todd was definitely around in season 5A, and he did have some relevance, but like, I don't think he really like stepped. I don't think he became like. I don't know. We took stock of how much time we had left to achieve our goal. We stepped up production. I even surprised myself by how much we could achieve once we put our minds to it. Let's just say I may know a guy who knows a guy who knows another guy. We found a connection to someone who seemed better than Tuco. You could charge twice the current rate for what I provide, and your customers would pay it. Yes, there are compromises, baby coming, and setbacks, the mere existence of Jane. But in the end, it was all worth it. All of it. Jeez. Jane. Oh, Jane. You did not have to die. I really wonder, like, I really don't know if I should consider Jane a good or bad person. I'd like to believe Jane is a good person. I really would. Like, just a good and troubled person. Well, at the same time, like, I'm not saying Walter was not right for what he did. He was not right for doing that whatsoever. I'm more just thinking, like, what would Jane do if that didn't happen? Would she have really stuck with Jesse? I like to believe that she would. But like, I don't know. Like, if they had kept that money and kind of fled, would they? Well, would it have worked out? I'd hope it would, but I don't know. I lost Jesse to addiction and to a woman named Jane. We call it blackmail. You know what? This is blackmail. Virgil. There are things in this world you can take responsibility for and things you can't. Not everything is as clear as cause and effect. Yeah. Yeah. You're a drug dealer. I manufacture. I'm not a dealer, per se. It got harder and harder for everyone to see the big picture. Sorry, ma'am, we have no legal basis for removing your husband from the house. And there's some acting out. I fucked Ted. Normal judgments to living with changed circumstances, to living with a death sentence. I tried to do what was best for all of us. You want a warrant? I'll bring it to you on a little red tatted pillow. It's me. I need you to do something for me. I'm sorry to inform you that your wife's been in an automobile accident. Maybe not everyone would agree, but I tried my best. I really did. I failed. My brother-in-law paid the price. I survived this place. I'm not half the man your husband is. Now, thank me and shake my hand. I underestimated how ruthless my employer truly was. He was not what he seemed. But like they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You know why I do this. I want security for my family. Then you have it. Call it 15 million. Would that be agreeable? Honk. The key to survival was always the same. Never be afraid of change. I fired my new assistant, Gail, and brought Jesse back. I understand that you have a problem with two of my employees. They use kids, those assholes of yours! But even my loyalty had a cost. It does not look like Jesse, I'm sorry. I know that is, but it does not look like him. More details coming up in the murder of a South Valley boy, and caught problems I couldn't have foreseen, but had to take care of anyway. Murder. I had to bear that weight. I hired Gail back and protected Jesse the only way I knew how. You did not fucking hire him back! I hid him. I was playing for time. But time ran out. Gus knew Gail could take over the lab. It was Jesse, so Gail had to pay the price. Read more free comics on Read Comic Online. Gus needed us, but had to show he was boss. Get back to work. We were saved for now. But we knew Gus would kill us as soon as he could. We bought ourselves some time, yes. The question is, how much? We'll be looking for another chemist. And it took him years to find Gail, but he's sorry now. Still, you need to get money to my family. Skylar had an idea. We buy this. What can I say? If the guy won't sell, he won't sell. I don't accept that. I think he just lacks the proper motivation. She became a perfect business partner. To explain it to the family, we came up with a story that fit. I am terribly ashamed of my actions. 2 terriblies. The point is to show contrition. I would never use the word terribly. I had a gambling addiction and I'd won a lot of money. And I went off without a hitch. Son, I am terribly ashamed of my actions. I took what measures I could to protect my family. Despite everything, it's still you. Hank was convinced that Gus was involved with their meth, so he enlisted me to keep tabs on him. Take an X-ray of the light, will ya? There's this industrial laundry I want to check out. When Hank got too close, I had to stop him for his own good. I could only protect us all for so long. If you try to interfere, this becomes a much simpler matter. I will kill your wife. I will kill your son. I will kill your infant daughter. Gus needed us. Oh, that's not right. The money, Skylar, where is it? Saul had told me about a guy who can make my family disappear for the right price. He was our only hope. I gave it to Ted. Anymore. It seems too good. I'm not gonna try to imitate it. We were dead. Fucking. There was one time Breaking Bad truly caught me off guard. And it was a pro space scene. Better Call Saul also did this. It also caught me off guard. But I'm not. I'd be going off topic. Even Jesse turned on me. Brock, why did he poison him? Who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know who's okay using children letting them be murdered? Who? Until I changed his mind. He attacked Gus in the only weak spot we knew about. The enemy of my enemy came through. I won. Fucking old woman just waving at Walter going, hi! Even with Gus gone, we still had to clean the slate. Getting rid of anything that tied us to him. Oh god. So tell me that. Did all that even... How do we know? Because I say so. Thought finally we'd be able to run the business our way. It stays like that for days. Does anyone go inside? No, and that's where we'll cook. But I was wrong. The slate wasn't clean just yet. Now come the legacy costs. Legacy costs. I got 9 guys. You don't know them, but they were part of the previous operation. Feds Rico'd their hazard pay, so we're making them whole. Listen, Walter, just because you shot Jesse James doesn't make you Jesse James. We figured out a way to get all the methylamine we'd ever need. The plan was perfect as long as there were no witnesses. But there was. Oh, Todd. And Todd. Oh, Todd. It was too much for Jesse. He wanted out. Mike found a rifle dealer who was willing to buy us out. I tried to talk sense into them, but they wouldn't hear it. They wouldn't listen to reason. We finally came to an agreement. Mike was out. The clone was in. Say my name. You're Heisenberg. You're goddamn. You need something from you. The name's your 9 men. I'm at least owed that. I don't owe you a damn thing. All of this, everything falling apart like this is on you. I couldn't risk further exposure. Not with the DEA closing in on Mike and his guys. Realize Lydia's the names. I can just shut the fuck up and let me die in peace. Apparently, the actor for Mike complained about having to swear in his death scene, which is really, really funny. They just complained about like saying swears a lot, but the fucking cast for Breaking Bad was so geniusly chosen. God. Lydia, what do you know about the Czech Republic? Lydia gave me the names in Mike's guys and offered me the opportunity of a lifetime. She proved her worth, and Todd proved his. Taking out all these guys is doable, but hitting them in 3 separate jails within 2 minutes. Figure it out. That's what I'm paying you for. Walt, I want my kids back. I want my life back. My name is Walter Hartswell Weiss, and I manufacture the highest quality methamphetamine the world has ever seen. But now, I'm out. To be concluded. Hey, Walter. Thank you, Clayton Newman, for producing this, Gordon Smith for writing this, Jen Carroll for writing this, Steve Ellis for artworking this, John Heifer and Mike Parr for colors this, Kevin Colden for lettering this, Carl Lindemann and Incugent for development design in Ingus this, Mitchell Rad and Cogent for art prep this. It's true. Remember my name. Breaking Bad returns August 11th. Sundays, 9 to 8 Central. Yay! I can't wait. I think this clicking again does nothing. So, hello. Description of it. Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna evaporate.